Hello, thank you for joining me. On this video, I would like to talk to you about something that may sound really strange in the beginning, and that is our relationship with our belongings. Do we have a relationship with our belongings? What do you think? I say yeah, we do. Because when we think about it, each item that I have, whether it's a clothing, book, document, kitchen, something in the kitchen, or my toothbrush, each item that I have represents a decision I made. Whether it's a decision in the store of what to buy, or a decision of what to keep, okay? Each item that we have tells us a story. Maybe we don't remember all the stories, or maybe because most of our houses has too many items, we cannot hear all the stories that the items are telling us. And that's the problem. That most homes have too many items in it, okay? When we have so many belongings, it's really difficult to hear all the stories that they're telling us, all the reminders that they are reminding us, all the feelings that they evolve in us. So when we have too many items, it's really quite impossible to have good relationships with all our belongings, because it's too many relationships. But when we tidy up in a very thorough and deep technique, like the KonMari method, we reveal all the stories that our belongings have. When we sort the items, we are giving each item the opportunity to remind us the story behind it. Each item can make us feel different. Some items sparks joy, some of them make me sad. With some items I will feel maybe anger that I had with the story that the item is telling me. So when we tidy up using the KonMari method, in the sorting of each family, of each category of items, we are letting all the items tell us their stories. And based on the stories and on the emotions that the stories are evoking, we are sorting which items to keep and which items do I want to discard, because they don't bring joy into my heart. Okay? And after sorting and deciding which items are sparking joy and I would like to keep them, my relationships with the items I'm keeping are already better, because I heard the stories behind them. I felt what they are moving in me, okay? And making or establishing relationships with our items is the way to live in a house that doesn't get messy anymore, because we have mutual impact. Me and my belongings. As I said, my belongings are evoking memories, feelings, okay, inside me. And when I'm sorting them and finding the right place to each item, I start taking care of my items, of my belongings. I start taking better care of my belongings. When I reduce my belongings, I no longer have stuffed cabins, and when I'm taking out the item, it's messy because it's unfolded and it was just shoved in the cabin. Okay, so we have a mutual impact, the items on us and us on the items. And when we start tidying using the KonMari method, we are establishing the relationship, and the mutual impact is getting better and better. And so at the end of this tidying process, we can live in a house that doesn't get messy because we recognize all the items that we have, we cherish all the items that we have, we heard all the stories behind them, we know how they make us feel, and then each one of us can live in its kingdom. I'm living in my kingdom right now. It's not a big fancy house, but everywhere I look, I have objects and items that sparks joy in my heart. So if I'm having a bad day or something like that, my house can actually give me energies and fill me with energies because there are good vibes here with items that I love and cherish. So you too can live in a house that doesn't get messy, and if you want to test it, if everything I'm saying about relationship with items, it sounds, I don't know, strange to you, you can check it out. You can take a few items and just give it a minute and listen to what it brings up inside yourself. What kind of memories, what kind of feelings. Try to look at yourself from the outside. How does my body respond when I'm holding this item? And this is the first step to establish good relationship with our items. To let them show us what we feel, to let them tell us their story, and to make the decision, the present decision, based on now and what I love now, in order to decide which items I'm keeping and which items I'm discarding. But the first step is establishing the relationship. Yeah. So you can do it too. Thank you so much for joining me. Looking forward to the next videos. Have a great day.